Cancer, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. This week I'm doing something called Canvassing the New. So we're going to briefly touch on new points because people ask me all the time, why don't I focus on new? Simple. I don't need to. The collectives will tell me if they're ready for new. All the time. The universe will present people new, and they often reject it because they're not ready for it. They don't need it. They don't desire it. Or it's just not for them. Some people have something already in play that they're continuing and they're happy with and they don't need to change. Other people are closing things down so they can accommodate new. That's why. I mean, again, if people are ready for new, they'll show me and they'll do something about it. That's why. So I kind of want to further clarify that point. We're going to cover Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and see if there's anything new here that you are gravitating towards, things that are already in play you want to keep in play, or things you might reasonably thinking about shutting down. There you go. Let's do it. And then also, of course, the Chariot. Advice from Spirit about how you should move, to what degree, if at all. Okay? Let's see that Ace of Pentacles, please. Show me. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. Well, like always, check the resonates if it does not. Show me. Show me the Ace of Pentacles, please. It either is or it isn't. All right. The Empress. The Queen of Wands. Oh. Ooh. Got some heat on that one. That's all right. That's nice. It looks good. It looks good on you. Ooh. I don't know if you've done this. You're showing me all personality and strength of connection, but you want to. So I don't know if this is a real offer in play, if you're on the verge of it, because I have to tell you that energy is pretty sharp. Wow. So, yeah, nice. Lottery, hello. Win on the... Thank you. That's the connection lottery right there. The Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Lovers. Oh boy, aren't we some hotties. Ooh, got some strong feelings in here. Yeah. Yeah, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Lovers. Christina, what can I say? I don't know. Have you invested in this yet? Are you participating in this yet? I can't quite tell. The energy stamp is so terribly strong. I don't know if this is brand new. It could be. It could be I'm about to try to make it new into the real world or a renewal effort. I don't know. But it's coming up as excited. And... the idea of planting your Ace of Pentacles in this makes you feel really good. We got a strong Lovers connection here. There's all sorts of heat on it. Wow. So I think that's a good investment. It looks like a good... Let's bring that into reality. It's looking like we're trying to get somebody's attention. So you either might be trying to get someone's attention or they're trying to get yours. Other way, it's really strong. I mean, it's really strong. I'd like to see that on some intimate tarot, honey. I think yours was pretty good. It was long. Yours was technically extended, but I enjoyed it, which won't be out for you until next Saturday. So the Lovers, Queen of Wands, the Empress, that looks like a pretty tight, no pun intended, investment to me. Let's make that happen. I'm just saying. I mean, that's really good. That's really good. A strong connection there for sure. Spiritual, mental, emotional, sexual, all that. It's hyperconnectivity, really, which means it's also our strongest connection that challenges us the most. Okay, to be our higher selves. And somebody is, as the Empress here, is being their higher self, and they're like, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. So I don't know if that's you. I don't know if it's them. I don't know. There's already two people in here plus the Lovers, so again, it's dual. I don't know who's giving that Ace of Pentacles. I don't know who's receiving it, but yeah, it feels right. It feels right. So if you're not familiar with that female energy on the first date, when she's like, this feels right, that means green. That's green light. Okay, that's green light. That's female code for green light. It feels right. Yes. If and you're in that position, those are the magic words. This feels good. I like this. I enjoyed this. This feels right. Magic words. That green means go. It's really simple. It's really, really basic. I mean, that's classic female green light language. This feels good. We should do this again. or keep it going? Let's see that Ace of Swords, please. Show me the Ace of Swords. Oh, honey, that's green go. Green is go right there. I like that one. Let's see that Ace of Swords, please. Any strong truths, thoughts, ideas? Okay. Actions. Show me that Ace of Swords, please. Show me that Ace of Swords. Show me the Ace of Swords. It's nice to see that. Woo! The Magician. 4 Pentacles, Page of Cups. We've been hanging back. We know this. We have not had the full blast of our manifestation yet. This is being dialed back, as far as I can tell, intentionally on your part. This is intentional. This is strategic. So the Ace of Swords, an idea has occurred to you, and it's fairly sharp. You know, it's crystallized knowledge. So that's open manifestation over your intelligence. So that tells me you are aware that you are manifesting, but it's almost like you're saying, not too much. I'm not going to go full blast on this. I'm not. I want to manifest just about right. So I don't know if it relates to this or something else, but it starts out with a little Page of Cups. So this is an idea that's already been in place for you. It's already been in play. Or it's about to be in play, or you're about to deploy it, I don't know. But it's knowledge you're already comfortable with. You're reflecting upon it as active status. So you are openly manifesting, just not too much. You see, it's kind of like you're saying to me, less is more. Less is more. Less is more. We're gonna start right about here with that Page of Cups. So was this your idea that precedes this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, I see your little page. I see your little page. Your little plan page. That's a plan, you know that, right? Like I said, that Magician's over your knowledge, you're aware. You are aware that you're like, I'm manifesting, just not too much. Okay? That was my decision. Yeah, see, I told you. You're aware. Oh. Let's check out that Ace of Cups, please. Let's check out that. Oh, I'm not knocking, honey. I love a good plan. Oh, yeah. I love a good plan. That means you were thinking about it. If you're thinking about it, that means you're being thoughtful. If you were being thoughtful, that means you're really into somebody, right? Now, there's a difference between being malicious and obsessive and just weird and creepy. This is, I put thought into it because it really is coming across as masculine in that sense of I kind of need a plan in place. Not too much, not too little, enough to make my intentions clear, but we can't go overboard. You see what I'm saying? It's right around there between I thought about it, but I'm not like crazy with it. So, right about that sweet spot. Ooh, we're talking about sweet spots today. Let's see that Ace of Cups. Let's see that Ace of Cups. Let's see what's knocking around in your heart, though, for reals. Let's see that Ace of Cups, please. Eight of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Interesting. It is very masculine today, isn't it? It is. I'm not saying that you are, but I get the energy behind it. So the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, strength. You're saying this is taking me nerve because it's coming from the heart. Not too much though, right? You're saying this. You're saying, Christina, look at me. Okay, this is taking a phenomenal amount of nerve. So your plan is really straightforward. The energy behind it is coming from the heart, and you're just like, it's taking me nerves of steel. Like you're Superman here. This is taking me nerves of steel. King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, strength. So it's coming from the heart, it is, but it's coming across as practical. I have made up my mind on this subject. I know how I'm going to work through it, but oh my God. I'm going to have a little cocktail before I do this, or a beer, I don't know. But it's like, we definitely have a survey setting. We're about to do something. We're about to talk. We're about to say something, but I get the idea behind it. There's nerves. And we're going to present this from a practical point of view. Would you like to construct something with me? If I give you some of this, will you give me some of that back? I mean, you know, it's cool. If you're open to it, If like, whatever, if not, no big deal. But I want to go ahead and propose this from a practical point of view. Okay, cool. So, I was like, the way you hit me with that opening energy told me, right away, it was a big deal. And it is a big deal. So the 3D plan, I got it. The energy behind it from your heart space suggests this is a workable construct. This is a workable, I believe that it's a workable construct. I'm going to present it like that. It's a workable construct. Ooh. So wow, someone's got you all fired up. But again, your approach is within reason. Your feeling behind it suggests you've had a lot of time to think about it. Okay. But it is taking nerve. However, there is a practical component to it that says, I'm working through my heart and I hope that they participate. I have something to present and or offer from a serious place in me, and I want to put some good energy into it, and real viable stuff too with the Eight of Pentacles. So that's energy that falls to the side of profitable. That being, it benefits both, or we hope it benefits both. I hope they find a reason to construct and build with me like I do with them. And because the idea is that we could both put something into it and therefore both get something out of it. At least that's the hope. So that's the rationale behind the heart space. So, and on top of that is a thick layer of nerves. So, I get it though. I do. I get it. I get it. I get it. It's, there's a certain strength in here for some reason that's really catching my attention there. That strength card. Heavy emphasis there on a kiss. Don't quite know where that's coming from. Ace of Wands. Show me the Ace of Wands, please. Show me the Ace of Wands. I'm not saying you're just going to lunge at them. What I'm saying is that for some reason that caught my attention. It was highlighted, you know. All right. Let's see that Ace of Wands, please. Let's see that Ace of Wands. Let's see that Ace of Wands. Whew, do I dare look at your Ace of Wands, honey. So you are fired up. You have an idea of what your new is. It's interesting. You've held on to this person's energy long enough to know that you're supposed to do something with it, so I congratulate you with that. But are they brand new? Lovers, it's hard to tell. Ace of Wands, Devil, the Hermit. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. I don't get surprised very often. I was not expecting that. You're saying that you've worked through some stuff on your passion there. Ace of Wands, Devil, the Hermit, the Fool. You're saying your passion's coming from a healthy place. Wow. That's interesting. You're saying your passion's coming from a healthy place. But the fact that you're pointing that out to me suggests that perhaps your passion used to come from an unhealthy place. The Hermit's here shedding light on the whole situation. And he says he knows where it's coming from now. That's very specific. Very specific. And when I said you blasted open with that energy, and that's what I've been seeing for you since. Yeah. This is a hell of an effort. This is a hell of an effort. This is the Hail Mary of passes, right? So do you know this person? Or are they brand new to you in that way and you really want them to take you seriously? Or do you know this person? Because you're saying you've done a lot of work on the old passion front, and hopefully we understand that the Ace of Wands isn't a bad thing. It's a really strong motivation, so long as it's coming from a good place, and that's just like the heart. I see people love people all the time and treat them like garbage, but they still technically love that person, right? Same thing is true for this. It's as good as energy as what we allow or do with it. And you're saying your Ace of Wands for this energy, this passion, you being fired up, it's not coming from a bad place in you, and you know this, right? It's healing. You understand that your passion's a good thing, it's not a bad thing, and that it's not going to a bad place, not for this situation or for this person. You really emphasize that, and that you want to be open in the right ways. You want to experience the energy in the right way. Did I get it? You want to experience the energy in the right way? So it's not just passion. Well, of course it wasn't. I'm not saying that they're not hot. I'm not saying that you're not hot. But it's kind of like, I know it's more than that. They just happen to be really hot. So it's hard, Christina. It's really hard to remove. It's it's hard to remove that, right? That layer of somebody's intensity and passion from actually, you know, but you're like, no, if I have enthusiasm for that person, it's not from a devilish way. I promise. It's coming from a good place, as the Fool. Like, I have natural passion for them. It's not coming from a bad place, an obsessive place, or, you know, certain patterns that suggest we are open to looser fire. You're like, no, they're not like that, and I know my energy for them like that. It's good and healthy. Okay, it's a good and healthy fire for this person. Okay, whoa, we got lots of big boy energy here today. Oh boy, big girl energy here. Let's see that, Chariot. How to proceed, please. Advise Cancer how to proceed. It seems like you got it all in place, though. I swear to God, you're like a man with a plan, honey. Oh, everybody likes a man with a plan. It's hot. I mean, it is. You can't guarantee results, but the idea that you put this much thought into it, I put a lot of work in myself into this, I know what I'm doing. The execution, not over the top. Everything behind it suggests you got yourself ready for this. So that's why I trust it. You're either ready for something or you're not, babe. You're ready for this. I trust it because I trust your energy. You trust your energy. That's the important thing. Okay? What do I say all the time, guys? So long as you're consolidated, it shows. You're showing me you're consolidated. You seem to think this person's quite a catch. I'm not saying you're not a catch, honey. Of course you're a catch. Look at you. Look at all the work you've done. Look at all the planning you've done. More than planning. You understood. You took time to understand your motivation. Why? You want this person to take you seriously. Why? I'm not saying you're a saint, that you don't want anything from it. You do. But what you do want from it is coming from the best places in your heart. So again, referring back to my point, I trust it. It's clean. Whatever it is. Just you're open to the experience in all the right ways. Okay? Let's see that, Chariot. I like this. I do. Let's see that, Chariot. Oh, God. What is their reaction going to be? Jeez. Look at all your packing, honey. That's not a euphemism. Look at all your packing. Whoo! Look at all that. Sexy as hell. Page of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. What was I saying, boo-boo? What was I saying? What did I tell you? Okay. What did Mommy tell you? Let's see that Page of Wands. Sorry. I can't help it. Sometimes I go into a weird place. That's okay. That's just part of who I am. That's my natural enthusiasm. You can't put a price on it, but it is free. Enjoy. Let's see that, Chariot. Beautiful. Your advice is Page of Wands. Knights of Pentacles. They're reflecting on you. You took your time to open up towards these concepts of wish fulfillment. So they're literally reflecting on some of the last words I said, because you took the time to get consolidated with you and understanding that your thoughts and your feelings and therefore your actions are in place with what you are doing, desiring, healthy desires here. And then also taking the time to understand what is right for you in terms of wish fulfillment. You are therefore making it happen. Proceed. Talk about green light. You took the time. You took the time to understand what your wish fulfillment is. And there's that key component here. What do I say about the Nine of Cups? Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. That means it's of the self. If you love yourself and you know what you want, you go after it as a reflection of how you love yourself. Thus you are. See? It's not that hard. When you actually do it, I don't have a clue. Let's pull some oracles. I might see some timeline references. I don't know. There's a lot of power energy here that suggests behind your new opportunity, a lot of work is preceding those new opportunities. So that tells me you went out of your way to create this new opportunity for yourself, or a renewal energy if they do know this person. Regardless, I don't care. It's the same. You said you did a lot of work to prep for this. That's why I trust it. Okay? Envelope. Okay, unfolding surprise. It did come out in the reverse. It is an unfolding surprise, so I can read it either way. Okay, but there's a letter being deployed. This is the message. I don't know. phone call, email. I hope not a text. That's too much energy for a text, but I don't know. People are the way they are now. But yeah, it's unfolding. It's an unfolding surprise. You're trying to keep possibly unfolding surprise. You hope to surprise that person. Surprise communication, envelope, surprise letter, surprise gifts, surprise something. It's unfolding. Yeah. Okay. Strength, bear, resourceful. Okay. Some of you perhaps felt that you didn't have the strength for this. That's obviously on the way out. I saw it right over here. You are saying it's yeah, I told you, it's taking nerves of steel. That means strength right there. Strength, resourceful, the bear. Some of you are the bear in this sense, and perhaps you didn't always feel that way. But it is balancing out. Interesting. The bride, the wife, the engagement. This is someone who has that kind of... I do believe this is bare minimum. That, possibly both. It depends on who's been given the energetic assignment. Once again, I cannot tell because the Lovers is here. Okay? So if that's one person... Oh boy, that's a lot of energy. Highly feminine, but also very maternal. And I'm seeing that in here with the word bride. So take that with some salt. I'm not saying you two are getting married tomorrow. What I'm saying is that they exude that highly feminine, highly compatible, or high value energy. This is the one whom we want to acquire. But we see them that way. We just see them that way as that kind of softer, feminine entity. Again, someone who has kind of certain status, okay, as a high value. All right, but that could be you, that could be them. I am seeing you pursue them, okay? But again, that's not an offense, guys. Don't take it as one. Yes, of course, it can be reversed. All right, moving on. Let's see if we can get some time checks here. Any references to... Hello? Okay. Excuse me. November? Or the 11th. That's very specific. But November, and then also here we have the indication of luck. 777. Rolling on them sevens, baby. So the 7th for some of you might be important, and any variation of that. 7, 14, 21. But I am saying this first and foremost as 11. I asked specifically for a time check. So November or possibly the 11th. Okay. Anything else, please? Need to know. Anything that we need to know? There's that message again. And the Chariot. There it is again. That is an unfolding message, isn't it? But you know what's funny? I'm saying it differently. This is the deployment, the unfolding message, your strategy at play, the plan. Okay, low key. Nothing too crazy, right? Right in there. Right about there. This is someone reading it. On the receiving end of it. It's the indication of change. Of your particular movement, the flow of energy is changing through this message. It's being perceived correctly. So whatever it is that you were trying so carefully to do, it's being perceived correctly. They're interpreting it as healthy change, or correct change, or the flow of change, that it's okay to proceed, or they're being signaled that it's okay to proceed, I believe. Okay, that's enough. This was very interesting, very, very interesting. I liked it a lot. Good job, Cancer honey. I really like this, and you kind of showed me aces that you are perceiving as being possible for you, and that you already started working on those aces already. You see what I'm saying? And now you're making good on them. So that's amazing. That was a great example today. All right. I hope this helped. Like I said, put in the comments. Take care. Be well.